Welcome to the online English class brought to you by TRSC online student class. So dear students, this is By Tanvir Ahmed and I have been working as an assistant teacher of English in Tangail Residential School and College. So dear students, today I am given the responsibility to discuss about an important topic. You can see on the behind on me there is written voice. So your guess is right. Our today's topic is on voice change. Since this is online class, it's very difficult to explain the full voice change topic in a single class. So I will try to explain in a shortcut way so that you can get us at least a simple knowledge about voice change. So let's get started. So dear students, you can see here is written two parts. One is active and another one is passive. It means voice is like two kinds of, one is active and another is passive. So active voice means where the subject actually does the verb, like I eat rice. It means the verb eat is done by subject, okay? But in passive, it actually changes, like rice is eaten by me. So dear students, you can see the differences versus these two. Like active voice means here subject does the work, that means does the verb, but in passive the subject does not do the verb. Rice is eaten by me, the subject is I, but here the subject is rice, but actually rice is not doing the verb. So the very basic clear thing is in active sentences the verb is done by subject, but in passive voices it's not happening, okay? So dear students, let's see some rules of voice change. For example, like I eat mango, okay? So this is active and I have to make it passive. You see, this is our active sentence and we have to make it passive. So there are some criteria or there are some symptoms. How do I identify a sentence whether it is active or passive? Let's see. If there is auxiliary verb or modal auxiliary verb plus V3 in your sentence, then this is called passive, okay? And then if there is by, in, to, with, after auxiliary verb plus V3, if you find like these words, then it will be considered as passive. So if I can identify a sentence whether it is active or passive, then I can do it easily, okay? So there is no auxiliary verb plus V3 here, then it can be easily said that this is called passive, okay? And another symptom is there is no by, in, to, with in our sentence. So this is clearly an active sentence. So I have to make it passive. So let's see how can we change the sentence into passive, okay? The first rule which is I have to make the object to subject, okay? So here mango is our subject. In the previous classes I have discussed about objective pronoun versus subjective pronoun. You can check it out in my YouTube channel about this. You will get the clear concept idea and I wish you will not have any confusion about subject and object. So today I will not explain about that because I have discussed already in the previous classes. You can check it out in my YouTube channel. So this is subject, this is object. So I have to make this object to subject. Okay, mango is our subject. Now I have to write down an auxiliary verb according to the verb of the given question. Eat, we know, eat, at, eaten. Okay, so I already have discussed the conjugation of verbs in the previous classes. This is a conjugation of verb, so you can check it out the details, ideas of conjugation of verb in my previous video. So this is V1, this is V2, and this is V3. So if there is V1, my modal auxiliaries will be am, is, are. If the verb is in V2, my modal auxiliaries will be was or were. Okay, so since the verb is in present form, I need to write down am, is, or are. Okay, but there are some problems. What? The auxiliary verb sits according to the base verb, but from them which one will be suitable for this sentence, it will decide our subject. Okay, we all know am sits for I, like I am. Are sits for any plural subject, like they are, mangoes are. Okay, but here is mango, since it is singular, our verb will be singular. So I will choose only is here. Okay, so let's write down mango is. And then in passive sentences, the base verb will always be in past participle. That means V3. Eat, at, our V3 is eaten. And here by will sit, and then object me. You know that I, me, Rana, no, sorry, she, her, he, him, etc. So this is the subjective pronoun versus objective pronoun differences. That means if I find an active sentence like this, I will exchange by them into the me, her, and by him. Okay. So, dear students, this is the very basic rules of modal voice changes. So, I will give you another two shortcuts, which is, you can see, if there is modal auxiliary verb. Modal auxiliary verb, just for that I have to write down be, like I can see you. So what will be the answer? You can be seen by me. Okay, this is very clear. Like if I write down I am going to see you. So what will be the answer? You are going to be seen by me. Okay, so you can see here can is a modal auxiliary verb, going to is also a modal auxiliary verb. So after that I just have to put a be to write it properly. Okay, so let's go to the last rules of assertive sentences. You know, there are three types of voice in our grammatical rules, like they are imperative sentences, interrogative sentences, or assertive sentences. So today we are explaining assertive sentences. The another rule is, if there is have, has, or had, I have to write down been. Okay, like I write down an example. For example, I have seen you. I have seen you. So what will be the answer? You have been seen by me. So this is very clear and very easy. Okay. So have is just for have. I have write down been in our passive. So you can see the changes, and all the changes will be the same according to our previous rules. Okay. So dear students, this is the end of our very short class. Hopefully we will explain details about voice change in our further classes. So I wish you have understood what I have discussed. So dear students, till then, Allah Hafiz, and we will be here again with a new video. Goodbye.